very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society.
You're in violation of secure communication procedures, Clover.
So we just went ahead and fixed the glitch.
There is no America. There is no democracy.
Our fifth objective, a new world order.
There are no nations. There are no peoples. There are no Russians. There are no Arabs. There are no third worlds. There is no West.
Right-wing conspiracy.
What do you call it when the assassins accuse the assassin?
A new world order.
Thank you for plugging in to the Stones Unturned podcast.
Well, just a second there, Professor. We fixed the glitch.
I'm your host, Professor Thomas Henry Horan.
He reads everything.
Hello there, you lucky devils. You better bet your bippies he reads everything. I am Professor Thomas Henry Horan, and you are plugged in live to the Stones Unturned podcast. You see this nickel? It used to be $15. How are you people? Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's not St. Paddy. Paddy is the Irish equivalent of ning. All right? I don't care if it's become popular lately. St. Patrick, if you please. Or if you don't please. That's enough of that. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hi, Evie. Hi, Gary. Democracy, shamocracy. Today we will, in the words of Marshall McLuhan, an English professor, we will explore a couple of relatively new topics that we've been avoiding for a very long time. But now we have reached the appropriate juncture. The time has been fulfilled. Close enough. It's time. It's time. Gotta start talking about these stupid school shootings. Tragic though they are. Murder is not a tragedy. Murder is a crime. We're going to talk about Alex P. Keaton Jones. The mystery of Alex Jones. Eight concurrent viewers, nobody in the chat. Chat rate 1, that was me. Hold on, maybe I need to refresh this tab. There it is. Hi, Sticky Marks. Mwah. Thank you very much. Hi, Cooper. Oh, it's a good one, Cooper. Hi, Bal. Hi, Melissa. Hi, John. Hi, Channel. Hi, Creepy Crawl. Hi, Sea Pines. Listen, it's Thin Lizzie. I can picture you now. Oh, I'm glad you guys are here. You're going to like this one. Yeah, I just needed to refresh my tab there. Maybe I should refresh this one. Should I refresh this one? Live streaming isn't available right now? What do you mean live streaming isn't available right now? Oops. You people need to be on the premium channel anyway. What do you mean live streaming isn't available right now? Oh, hold on. That's why. I was going to say, I haven't done anything yet. 5 plus 10, that's not bad. I had not done anything yet. This episode is probably longer and more wondering than I intended. We'll see how it goes. Nothing finished. I have questions. Well, I can ask YouTube while I'm here. Alex Jones. I'm suddenly curious about Alex Jones. I never cared about Alex Jones. Until today. I have avoided strenuously talking about all school shootings, but in particular, Columbine. But today is the day. Irish national anthem is banned in the UK. So is the word Republican, right? Republic. It is illegal to discuss abolishing the monarchy, right? It's against the law. I know it's against the law to talk about it on the BBC. They have to dance around it all the time. But Sir Les Patterson was a Republican, in a sense of abolishing the monarchy. British Republic. Hi, Lord, on the premium channel. So we're going to talk about Columbine, probably the biggies for the moment. My biggies are Columbine, Uvalde. But there's Sandy Hook, there's Parkland, there's these others we need to talk about. So you're in the part of West Virginia that has internet. Hey, Bal, do you live anywhere near where that preacher got insanely murdered? What was that town? Ron Browning. Pastor Ron Browning. Not the celebrity voice and performance coach, Pastor Ron Browning. There's a Hollywood voice coach named Ron Browning. Beckley, West Virginia. Camille Brown, murder of Pastor Ron Browning, Beckley Police Department. Where is Beckley? Because I know there's a radio dead zone in West Virginia. There's a big radio telescope and a bunch of other NSA stuff out there. So they have a radio dead, like there's no electricity of any kind. You're not allowed to bring electrical devices into the region, right? There's some valley in West Virginia. Beckley is very close to what? Hatfield, McCoy territory. It's not that far from Roanoke, Virginia. Open in maps. Oh, I could just show you this. Beckley, West Virginia. If you're there, do you know any of these people? Do you know anything about what happened? What goes on in that town? If you're not subscribed to the premium channel, you might want to know what's going on in your backyard. Google Maps doesn't show state lines for shit. It's the least clear thing on Google Maps is state lines. They make out that Beckley's this big town, but it's not. Right, it's like 4,500 people. You got mountains. Well, you got hills. They call them mountains. There's Beaver, there's Shady Springs. Yeah, state lines would help a lot. It's very close to the Virginia state line. Monongahela National Forest. Because the whole Hatfield and McCoy thing is not what you think. It's not what you think at all. It's not like it is in the cartoons at all. It's to the south of you. You're close to the Pennsylvania border? Okay. Yeah, Kentucky is like borders every state. Kentucky, the mathematician Mandelbrot got his idea from Kentucky. Hi, Dave. Yeah, there's and I know there's a radio telescope down there too. Hi, Guthrie. It's on the Beeve when they cover a home game in the Six Nations Rugby Championship. It's not banned in the UK, which Ireland retained yesterday. Who killed John Denver? Channel. Anytime things get boring. He did die in an experimental plane crash, right? Henry John Dorchendorf. Released 300 songs. About 200 he wrote himself. That's a lot. The Beatles released about 200. As the Beatles. He was only 53. He was born on December 31st, 1943 in Roswell, New Mexico. I did not know that about John Denver. United States Army Air Forces pilot stationed at Roswell Army Airfield, where the Guggenheims were paying Robert Goddard for rocket research. John Denver's dad was a decorated pilot who set a number of airspeed records in a Convair B-58 supersonic jet nuclear hustler in 1961. Ugh. He ran off to California to hang out with some other hippie songwriters, and his dad borrowed a friend's plane and flew out and got him and brought him back. How would you like that? The Hunger Project with Werner Erhard of Est and Robert W. Fuller. American physicist, author, social reformer, and former president of Oberlin College. This is who killed John Denver, channel. You people know about Oberlin College. I keep coming up with these links to Oberlin College, and here's another one. Oberlin College is a far-out Christian college. It was before the recent far-out Christians. They are the first black students, women students. Campaign for Jimmy Carter. That'll get you killed. African AIDS Crisis, WinStar Foundation to promote sustainable living. That's right. National Space Society's Board of Governors. Amory Levins, he said he learned much. American writer, physicist, and former chairman, chief scientist of the Rocky Mountain Institute. Energy policy. U.S. National Petroleum Council. He was rejected for We Are the World. There is no pleasing some people. There is no pleasing some people. So there is no pleasing some people. Waylon Jennings walked out, right? Was it Waylon Jennings? Merle Haggard walked out. But they didn't invite John Denver. They didn't want John Denver. Light home-built aircraft. Yeah, a Rutan. This was look. What kept him alive? Series of touch-and-go landings at Monterey Peninsula Airport. Been arrested for drunk driving. Couldn't switch. Yeah, he was strapped into his seat and he could not reach the selector switch to switch fuel tanks. Yeah, that's the guy who did it. Robert W. Fuller. He'd been a dean at Trinity College, yep. That's who did it. Okay, we should probably get started. It's 25 minutes. You like Bret Easton Ellis? He has a podcast. You know, I met him right after Less Than Zero came out. I was living in Hollywood, and I was at a party at a mutual acquaintance's house, and there he was celebrating his 21st birthday in the publication of this novel and talking 100 miles an hour. That's a reference somebody used to know. And whatnot. And I was just sick with envy. I was just so sick with envy because he'd written this fantastic novel. Of course, he got a lot of help from his teachers. But he goes on to write American Psycho and The Informers, a book of short stories called The Informers. So Less Than Zero, do not watch the movie. Do not watch the movie. Do not watch the movie. Read the book. Read the book Less Than Zero and read The Informers. Who was the guy who wrote Bright Lights Big City? He was a little bit older than Brett. Yeah, I didn't know he had a podcast. Okay. Okay, it's about 17 people. Okay, let's all head over to the Cool Kids site. Click the links in the description of this YouTube video. Get signed up. You'll have to watch a video on how to navigate the site. It's a little tricky. Once you get the hang of it, it's okay. Okay, let's all get over there, and I'll start the premium episode. Thank you so much. I'll probably see you all in a couple of... I'm going to shoot for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays at 6-ish. Thursdays at 6-ish. Sundays at 2-ish. That's his daylight savings time. St. Louis time, Chicago time. Okay? Thank you all very much. Mwah. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Get your butts over to the Cool Kids site. People are showing up. Yeah, get on over there. Okay, I don't want to burn up you guys' bandwidth. So, thanks very much, everybody. And I'll see you over there. That's what I'm looking for.